Okay, so today we will be discussing a very trending topic that actually was declared just a couple days back, and that is Microsoft has bought Bethesda for $7.5 billion. Why did Microsoft take such a huge step? Today we will be discussing that thing in this video. So without further ado, let roll in the intro. Oh, wait. Before the intro, I have a spoiler for this video, and that is this step is not to bring more exclusive to the Xbox. Now roll it then. Okay, so now let us just begin. This is the priciest acquisition for Microsoft, the $7.5 billion. We have seen for the last 2 to 3 years that Microsoft is on a purchasing spree. Microsoft has bought the makers of the Outer Worlds, Obsidian, and the and will Microsoft really try to bring the Elder Scrolls franchise, the Wolfenstein franchise, as an Xbox exclusive? No, that's definitely not the case. Microsoft has given up fighting with exclusives with the PlayStation. Microsoft has got this thing very clear to them that they cannot beat the hardware sales of the PlayStation. The PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 2 has all sold more units than the Xbox, the Xbox 360, the Xbox One has sold. And Microsoft has done a blunder in the last generation by using exclusives to fight with the PlayStation. They cannot fight with PlayStation with the exclusives, so they have to move on and think a very sophisticated idea so that they can beat PlayStation. People have a very good sentiment for PlayStation. There is no scientific reason as to why people like PlayStation more than Xbox. But whenever a new thing comes, it is the nature of the human mind to resist it. So when back in 2001 the Xbox came, the entire gaming community had resisted it, and that resistance is continuing still. So what for is Microsoft really buying these studios? There must be some reason. Let's move over it. So you saw the picture of the Xbox Game Pass. Yes, this is the main reason that Microsoft and Xbox is doing these things of purchasing studios. They really are not considering exclusives as a way to fight with Sony's PlayStation. They know that Sony has been on very good terms with high third-party studios like Square Enix and more, so that they can bring a very sequel friendly series like Uncharted, and you got Spider-Man and more. We have seen Spider-Man 2018, and now Spider-Man Miles Morales is coming for the next gen, and more will come this year. So exclusives are not the way to fight with PlayStation. So Microsoft has thought of a very different way. They are not promoting their hardware. They want, and with the upcoming xCloud service, which is the future of gaming, cloud streaming service is really the future of gaming. No hardware will be required in the future to play good looking games. So with xCloud and Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft has started the battle with our PlayStation. How are they doing this? Now, if you have a AAA game for free on the Xbox Game Pass and xCloud subscriptions, Microsoft really has an edge. If they can give you the game for free for as low as a $10 subscription, it really is a very good. It really is a very good. It really is a very good step. So, how many games do you think are in the Xbox Game Pass? Let us assume that there are some 100 games on the Xbox Game Pass service now. So we see that these 100 games, if we take an average of their cost, there can be something around like $7,200 because there are quite low price games, and also some high price games like Halo and Forza that you get to play for free with the Xbox Game Pass. And so $7,200, so you have this much amount is being already given to you to enjoy. Say 100 games are being given to you to enjoy for as low as $10 to $15 subscription, or even $1 to $5 subscriptions for people who only subscribe for the first month. So and this library is continuously increasing in size, so you'll literally have to pay for 720 months. That comes down to it. Let me give me a second, I'll do the math and tell you. That comes to 60 months. That means 5 years, near to the life cycle of a console. And if you purchase these same games on PlayStation 4 on disc, you will have this average price of all the games will go up to $15, and you will buy 100 games, let us assume, all for the cycle of the PlayStation, and you are spending $1,500. So Microsoft is winning here, right? And if they can get good games from good studios like Bethesda towards them from day one for free on Xbox Game Pass, this thing will be a more success. And they have planned out and launched this thing on just before their next gen consoles are going for pre-orders. So people will get attracted and might even order a Xbox console. Why did Xbox Series S come? It is quite less powerful than the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. So why did Microsoft really bring this Xbox Series S? Because Microsoft is planning to sell out some of their consoles, no matter you're buying a Windows PC or a Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S. And with the xCloud, Microsoft is even ruling out using their hardware to play games. They are actually promoting even Android devices, no matter the screen size, whether or not you have a controller to play their games. So this is just a good strategy from Microsoft, and they have been buying high-end third-party AAA studios for this. They are not going to fight with exclusives with the PlayStation. They are going to fight with the Xbox Game Pass and the xCloud. So consoles are really not that important now, right? Because you can play console quality games on Android with the upcoming xCloud. So this thing is really a very exciting future of games, and Microsoft is taking a step towards the future with all these things. And if everything goes according to Microsoft as Microsoft planned, then Microsoft will rule the gaming industry and will completely rule out PlayStation, as they are not launching this kind of thing called the Xbox Game Pass. Sony, be warned. Microsoft has given a warning to you with the launch of the Xbox Game Pass. PS Plus is much more costly than Xbox Game Pass, and PlayStation Now is very costly than the xCloud. You can even get the xCloud preview for free. So literally I from India have played xCloud for free using a VPN service. So Microsoft is really ruling out all kinds of competition. This is a warning for Sony. Microsoft has done a mistake in the last generation by fighting PlayStation with exclusives like Forza, Gears of War, and they really did not click that much, and Microsoft had to suffer. So now Microsoft is fighting back. It is unprecedented and it is really a risky step, but only the next generation will tell how much this thing works for Microsoft. So let's see. With that said, I'm Orko, this is Cyber Tech Talk, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.